just sitting here remarking upon the fact that the enslavement of innocent Americans is being broadcast on national television. And, there's a line by William Shakespeare that says, "Behold, the heavens do ope, the gods look down upon this unnatural scene and they do laugh." Shakespeare is actually Sir Francis Bacon, but that's just a side. That's just a side story, just a side point. It's just incredibly frustrating. Living in a society where you sit at street lights and cameras sit there and actually look you in your face as if there was any pretense whatsoever of a reason that would be necessary, and there isn't. And just knowing that I'm being watched, as I'm trying to collect my thoughts, it just hit me before I made this video. That I'm trying to sit here and collect my thoughts, and somebody's feeling powerful right now, watching me, and feeling like they're getting ahead on me because I'm, trying to collect my thoughts and thinking that I'm alone, and you can just feel it. I mean, there is a certain telepathic connection that we all have, and I'm not trying to get too far into that, but you can call it constructive brainwave interference, you can call it the universal unconscious. I've actually had experiences firsthand where I got in fights with somebody and then I was sitting right next to them for some reason. It was just a crazy scenario, and I just hadn't even left yet, and I was sitting there like, imagining, because their dad would always try to get me to come over and help out, and the guy had some problems and stuff, and he would always try to get me to come over there and calm him down and help him out and stuff, and I was imagining his dad saying, yeah right, as he rationalizes to himself not having a reason to call me because it's just resentment, that I was having. And then he goes, all I can hear is my dad saying, yeah right. And, it's just sad because society's so dumbed down on football and sports that, you can't get to that next level of discussion, you know what I mean? You just have to sit there and know what's going on, and have to sit there and feel people watching you through cameras and stuff, and feel like the power that they're like, oh, I'm somebody, you know what I mean? Because you're trying to collect your thoughts and you feel alone and you aren't, and it just goes, it's like there's just layers of pain and misery, and it's just horrible. This is a horrible life. You know what I mean? It is. It's like this woman said to me the other day, well, it's not that bad in America, is this cop who was trying to enslave me. And, God, man, this society sucks. Sucks. You know what I mean? Because I didn't even want this video to really go in this direction. You know what I mean? I didn't really want to sit here and talk about how I felt, as I was trying to collect my thoughts. You know what I mean? I just kind of wanted to have of it. But see, that's all part of it. You know what I mean? That's all part of the story. It's really weird around here. You know what I mean? It's really sick, And, it's just part of the sick story, man. That's what we're talking about. It's a sick story, right? So, let's talk about it, I guess, It would be so much better, if we could just live beyond that, just a little bit, you know what I mean? Maybe not sit at a stoplight and have somebody, watching me in my face, you know what I'm saying? Or, every single time I drop down my sun visor, watch the light turn green because, oh, wait a second, we can't sit here and stalk somebody anymore. You know what I mean? Just sick. You know what I mean? Just right out in the open. Just turn the light, just turn the light red. Can't stalk them anymore. Just over and just every day. You know what I mean? And if that's not crazy enough, I've had people come over my speakers and literally start talking to me and had a conversation with them. It wasn't very long, but we did have one. Okay? This has happened. Okay? It's not fun, man. I'm trying to tell you right now. It's really not. Feeling the narcissism build up in these people as they sit there and man. It's the most pathetic, ridiculous jackass. It's like all those years of getting beat up in high school just paid off. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like the most disgusting pieces of nothing in the face of the earth. And see, they know that. You know what I mean? The collapse of society knows, or Satan, or whatever you want to call it, knows that that's who gravitates to this kind of shit. Excuse me. I mean, they know, okay? And so that's why when you turn on NCIS at night, they're trying to show you, oh, we got to go by just got to go by the NSA database, you know. They're just one of those other agencies. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, Z, X, R agency, you know, or whatever. Just as long as you put some letters and some numbers in there, I'll feel like I'm the T-1000. And, it just doesn't matter. So, they go into the stupid agency, or agency, crime syndicate spy lab, and, what do you call it? And the guys are sitting in there in these chairs that rotate around with lights that go from the back all the way around the top. And the room's dim lit, and they're all sitting in there like in some kind of a virtual reality futuristic simulator of space travel or something, and intergalactic battles or something. And they go, and I mean, it was like admitted, and they go, yeah, just don't call us like we're Star Trek around here. We'll be happy to help you in size A, B, C, D, E, F, G, just as long as you don't call us T-1000. That's who you are, is the T-1000, but just as long as you don't call us Star Trek. Sorry, they said just as long as you don't call us Star Trek. Okay? Seriously. Just as long as you don't call us Star Trek? Like, you're so cool that we would just call you Star Trek. Okay, buddy! Oh, I was just gonna say that! You know what I'm saying? I mean, the most pathetic rejects of life, period, is what is consisted of this degenerate filth. Okay? And I just want to say that, and just really want to say that. I really want to just get that, you know what I mean? Anyways, that's not going to get it, but, I just want, you are, like, you belong cast out, you know what I mean? Looking at yourself like, I'm a reject and feeling insecure. And then I can point at you and feel good and haughtily laugh. That would make me happy. Does that mean I'm a bad person? I don't know, man. All I know is it's real. You know what I'm saying? That's really how I feel, you know? And I just hate them to the core of my spirit. You know what I mean? And, God, I just hate them. I just hate them with everything in my spirit. Just want them, God. I just want to watch them shake and quiver, and then take them out and shoot them. You know what I'm saying? Or and that's not good enough. You know what I mean? And, oh my God. It's not, man. I want their feelings of okayness. You know what I mean? I want the deepest thing that can be gotten from them. You know what I mean? I do, man. I really do. I want their self-security. You know what I mean? I want all that. You know? And because that's what needs to be taken. In all seriousness, that's exactly what needs to be taken. Because they're as incontrovertible or incompatible with any kind of acceptance criteria for me at all. And I just want them to know that I just would never want anything to do with them ever. I wouldn't want them at a hot dog party with me. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to stand around and joke or laugh with them. You know what I mean? I wouldn't want to associate with them. I wouldn't want anybody I know to associate with them. I want to click up against them. You know what I mean? In a social way. You know what I'm saying? I want them to lose their minds like Russell Brandon Street, stark raving, screaming naked, crazy, okay, and lose their mind out of just feeling like they're just cast out so far. You know, it's like Alex Jones was talking about, the creator of Coney 2012 was like actually laughing at him, you know, on InfoWars, and was like, these people are actually adults. And the next day the dude had a mental breakdown. I want that from him. I need that. You know, I need more than that, you know. And then I can feel a little bit of relief. But that's just the beginning. And, man, it's rough feeling the way that I feel. You know, it is, man. Because, I mean, it's like you can't win anymore. You know what I mean? It's like, I gotta quit. I just gotta move on, because, see, my video's been shortened down to 15 minutes. I can't do it any more than 15 minutes anymore, man, because fair use, I appealed that, and so then they gave me no more than 15 minutes from now on. So I can't sit here and express myself. You know what? Screw it. I mean, you know, it is, man. It's a dark place inside when you hate. It's a dark, dark, dark. I mean, because I do, man. I just hate him. I hate him with the deepest part of my spirit. Part of it comes probably from some high school experiences I had. You know, I was placed in this environment that was kind of a structured environment, and they really just took people and played them against each other and got them to click up against each other and snitching on each other. And I just took the whole social paradigm and just turned it upside down, basically single-handedly. Not single-handedly, but over time, just mocking people and you know, just it's like I need it. You know what I mean? It's like I need it. You know what I mean? And I just can't explain it. I really can't. But you are, I mean, you deserve death. Strapped to a lamppost and shot in the chest. That's what you got coming. So, anyways, anyways.
This whole thing, but I mean, even right here, it's all over his lips, and then there's a cocaine rock in the center console of his car. So he left something behind, and this is his car. This is Demetrius' car, and a sack of weed also. So, you know, he's going to deny this all.
There you are. And so, I mean, this is the reason why I really didn't go into very much detail in my last video, was because I'm not going to sit here and say we're being enslaved behind being a Jew in Nazi Germany, because, hey, if you say Jew in Nazi Germany, then, oh yeah, of course we're going to exterminate Jews in Nazi Germany. I mean, I'm for that, you know what I'm saying? And then you get everybody in the room raising their hand together, like, I'm for that, you see what I'm saying? Like, oh, just as long as we're all for it, then it's okay, you know what I'm saying? And that's the kind of mentality that goes on, and you are a bunch of monsters, you know. You're just a bunch of monsters. So, anyways, I don't think I can say anything else to you, to be honest with you. I mean, I just hate society, you know what I mean? I just hate society. I hate people, you know. I hate them. And that hate is deep. It's real deep. I need to see these people dead, to be honest with you. I really need to see you dead.